So, welcome to the Mill Brook Railroad. And Eric has a challenge.
Aaron thinks it's going to take me 2 hours to grease trucks. Now, is this just the bolster and the bowl, or is this full grease?
Full grease.
Bearings and all?
If they're sealed bearings, they don't need grease.
I'd have to check if they're sealed bearings. I don't think they are.
You don't know.
Hold on. See, but that means I got to take the trucks apart fully. See, that might actually take me to... Oh, what did I agree to?
Shall I time you?
If I take one of these apart, or if I can see that it's a sealed bearing, then yes, I can do that in 20 minutes. If these are unsealed bearings, and they're just floating around in brass journals, yes, it's going to take me 2 hours, but let's find out.
Unceremoniously dumps it. Well, you're off to a heck of a start, that's for sure. Yeah, yep. Okay, what's it say on that bolster?
SMI.
SMI.
I've not seen that one before.
Well, that's a different one.
These are really nice trucks when they're working.
Oh, look, a spider nest. He's going to have to remove that, too. Well, the nice thing about it is trucks are held together with springs, and you've already got one out.
Yeah, it's the other ones that I'm worried about.
Well, you've got a tool here somewhere, amidst all the other
Table.
stuff we got going on. Yeah, this is handy for removing springs.
I gotta make sure I don't lose this cotter pin.
That was easy.
Wow, that is handy.
It's that easy.
Sealed bearings, I think.
Yeah, those look like sealed
Those
bearings.
are sealed bearings. Okay.
Which somebody greased.
Of course.
Of course. Well, I'd say start greasing.
Well, hold on. Now I gotta get the springs back in.
Well, you've got to grease the bolster beam anyway. The ends of the bolster beam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where your thumb was. So you're on the right track. The repair track.
Hammer.
Everything is a hammer.
If you swing it hard enough.
You gonna show everybody what you're doing there?
Trying to get the thing in the thing to do the thing.
You're thinking of the thing to do the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
These are light springs. Make sure I have all 8 of them. I think there was 8 in this truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't surprise me that one's missing. In all honesty.
Guess you need more springs. Anyway.
8.
Grease. Oh. There's the 8th one. The 8th wonder of the universe.
Are they all gonna glove?
It's shorter than the rest.
Again, wouldn't surprise me. The other one, the way the other one fell.
Wait a
off.
minute. You got this off the table, right?
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, that's mine. That goes on that truck that's
your
up
pile
there.
of truck.
Yeah. Truck that I got to replace bearings on.
Bye.
We're timing him. We're timing him, folks. He's looking for the grease.
No, I'm getting a glove. I know where the grease is.
Oh, he's getting a glove. And we're just going to make this a time thing, you know? Just one glove. It's the wrong color, Michael.
Huh?
It's the wrong color, Michael.
No, it's not.
The one glove, you know, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a white glove.
Yeah.
Kneeling pad would be nice right now.
By the way, this is regular maintenance, folks.
Yeah.
If you're not doing this with your trucks,
This is long overdue
you
for
should
this car.
probably be doing this with your trucks.
You know what? I can't say that. It looks like this truck had grease on it at one point.
Yeah, at one point.
Probably when it
looks
was
like
built.
molly grease too.
Yeah.
Molybdenum grease.
Yeah.
That hard word to say for me.
Molybdenum.
Molybdenum. Yeah. Anyway.
I can't sit on my knees like that for too long. That hurts. Oh. Yeah, that would explain why. You weren't going to say a darn thing, were you?
I'm looking in the camera. I am a mere spectator. Maybe a judge.
I'm being judged, folks. Remember he said that.
Is this a contest?
I don't know.
Contests need judges.
This is maintenance. Why are we judging? Just be glad it's getting
It's the
done.
railroad.
Oh, yeah. Something don't feel right here.
I think I just BNSF'd you again.
Again?
Oh, jeez. It's becoming a habit. Pull that up.
I know.
Pull the bolster beam up. It'll lock everything in place.
Yeah, it
Okay,
just didn't
now turn the truck
that's
upside.
why it was derailed.
Yeah, okay. Truck upside down. Grease my floor.
Yep. Maybe I
Now
should
pop
take
your
that-
springs back in.
If I can. Alright. You are done.
You can do it. Come on, you're only up to 5 minutes right now.
Oh, good. That means I have time to look for the lid for the grease. Oh, okay.
Under your hand?
Yeah. Trying not to get anything in the grease.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Grease don't work when it's got gunk in it. Ah, that's why this car's springs are so screwy.
Because they don't fit?
No, they're missing the retainer plate.
Oh.
So they're really loose in here.
Oh.
So if I had bigger springs, maybe it would be a little happier. I thought this car was really bouncy.
I guess I'll have to 3D print some retainer plates.
We did take dimensions. I do have a video supposedly coming out sometime in the near future. Maybe when this one comes out.
Maybe.
My upload schedule is terrible. But I do have a video of taking another set of trucks apart that have a spring retainer plate. And they make a huge difference.
They do.
If this car had it, I would probably still be getting the springs out. And putting them back in would not be this easy. You will see the sheer amount of struggling that I do to the other cars that had one.
Yeah, you're not struggling enough on these.
No,
Not nearly enough.
not even. But they're
Well,
not
those
supposed to do that.
Those are loosey-goosey.
They're not supposed to do that.
No, they're not.
But the weight of the car is what's holding this truck together. So the next time this car re-enters the shop, it'll probably be getting retainer plates.
It's all kinds of jank.
Yeah.
Don't forget your cotter pin.
Yep. Ooh. Also part of maintenance.
Remove spider eggs.
Alright. In there, you.
Well, there's one.
Well, now that I know what I'm getting into, as long as these aren't completely different.
Next one will be easier.
Yeah. Round two. I'm just gonna start upside down.
Probably not a bad idea.
I mean, regardless, I gotta kick the springs out. And these ones, uh-oh. These ones are gonna put up more of a fight.
Mm-hmm. Don't fling them across the shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to not do. But, yeah, almost like that. That one wanted to escape. Now I gotta go get another glove. That's why I only grabbed one the first time.
We're at 9 minutes.
I told you I could do it.
We're at 9 minutes.
I told you I could do it. Ugh.
Will he make it?
As long as this doesn't spite me. Just because I'm rushing doesn't mean I don't want to be thorough either. I'm still going to hit all of the actual grease points.
Yep.
And greasing the inside of this also greases the inside of this.
Yes, it does.
So you don't need to over grease everything, because that's when you get crap stuck to it. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. There's a spring in the way. Come on.
There's a spring in the way underneath.
Again. Yeah, but there's also that in the way too. There we go.
Alright, now you gotta put springs in.
See, still only wasted 2 gloves. Those are really wasted if they got used for their intended purpose. Again, spring retainer plates would make this 3-4 times more of a fight with these springs than it would be, or sorry, than it is without it.
Are you saying your janky trucks are making it easier?
Yes, I have to admit that. I honestly expected this truck to have it. I thought this one did. So, it took me 1 hour to get a truck with spring retainers apart and then back together again. There we go. Make sure that these are upright. Lid that. I even have time to throw out the gloves.
And don't forget to pick up your tool.
Yep.
And the grease.
Well, they're both going in the same direction. Hold on, I need to wipe my hands off a little bit. I know this is eating into my time. I'm gonna pick these up so I... No.
By the axle, maybe?
I would, but I feel like the springs would fall apart.
And the timer ends.
Let me guess, when it's re-railed?
Sure. Okay.
Oh!
It sounds nicer now.
It does. All right, final time.
18 minutes.
Said I could do it in under 20.
Congratulations.
Yay, I did it! I'm certified maintenance man.
I gotta get those bricks out of here.
Well, we've got a perfectly serviceable gondola now.
Sure, go for it. No, you just bricked it.
Ah! That echo was hilarious, though.
I don't think anybody on camera heard it.
Probably not.
Yeah. Oh well.
We'll add it in post, I guess.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's an outside joke. You gotta be outside to hear it.
Let's go inside and try that again. I'm gonna take this one for a ride just to see.
You
how it
like
feels.
this? A quick service. I mean, we
Hey, that's what a car going in and out of a shop should look like when it's just like
release the car and it's out of here in 10 minutes.
See, that's what a quick service should be. Problem is, everything that goes into the Mill Brook shop ends up being heavy repair work.
I know.
I think that's the fastest any part of a piece of equipment has gone in and come out.
I think you're right. On the ground again. Our locomotive is on the ground again.
That'll be your 100,000 subscriber special. That song and a derailment compilation that everybody's been asking for. I think it's back on.
I think so. They don't trip.
Feel my shoe.
That switch is super sharp.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the springs?
They still suck, but the car ride's a lot better. Those springs are really light, and with the abuse I put this car under, maybe it's a good investment to get some heavier springs.
Yeah.
'Cause it's really wobbly, especially sitting on it, but I've also got 3 cinder blocks in here. clear the power line without ducking.
One wonders why.
Well, I never know.
Clunk.
All right, good to go.
You just pulled it off the skate.
Huh?
You just pulled it off the skate.
I know. I gotta get up anyways. I'll fix it.
It's the most entertaining part of the whole video. Well, there we go. All greased up and ready to go. You got a stencil on a new COT&S date on it?
Maybe.
Yeah. I guess
Well,
that car's next.
Add it to the. Do I add it to the Mill Brook system or the regular shop system? That's the question.
It's in-house.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways,
those two cars are next.
actually,
The one on the bottom is next for a COT&S.
we're going up the line. I'm doing that one and the tank car because the tank car desperately needs it too.
Oh, the tank car does need it too, doesn't it?
You can hear it take curves, especially loaded. You can hear. Here, I'll show you where it is. I mean, those who know, you know, but when it's loaded, these two plates grind together. I think there's actually a groove starting to form.
Oh, probably not, because it hasn't been grinding that long.
No, I mean back when it was loaded. It hasn't done much moving now.
It just needs grease.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Drop the trucks, grease it, and do all the same. I don't know if those are definitely roller bearings. And these are also roller bearings. So it'll be another couple of quick processes, but
Well, this one here needs new roller bearings, the one on the top.
desperately.
Yeah.
And
Those trucks are in the shop waiting for parts.
also, now I can explain spring retainers in this video as well, because Tank Car has them.
Oh, yes. Spring retainers.
So this little, I think this one's plastic. The one
it's
on
plastic.
the last one I dealt with was aluminum, but that adds another layer of compression and another layer of friction to the whole setup. The springs are a lot happier with those in, but getting them out is quite the task.
Indeed it is.
And if we move down to this car, I don't know if this one has it. It does not.
No spring retainer.
So now you know the
Springs
difference.
can fall apart and fall out.
Yes. No spring retainer, on the full size at least, is actually quite dangerous. It's actually a FRA shoppable offense if you find a car that's missing retainers. Because on the full size ones, springs have a tendency to pop out on the top of the bolster beam and go flying into the stratosphere.
They do here, too.
Yes, but it's a lot easier to find the one
And
that
they're
weighs
less
about-
lethal.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to find the one that weighs about 90 pounds, especially when it puts a hole in the building next to it. Believe that happened at Selkirk. One of the cars was going over the hump, went down into the bowl. It was missing a spring retainer and nobody caught it. And when it coupled onto the cut of cars, all you heard was a loud bang. And the empty covered hopper next to it now had a new hole. Luckily, it was empty. But both cars got shopped, and I believe the covered hopper took a little bit longer to fix.
Imagine so.
Yeah. So, even in this scale, spring retainers, just like the full size, really important. They also keep your springs from falling out.
Yeah. Hence the name.
Yeah.
Spring retainers.
Kind of like your teeth. You don't want your teeth to wander, you don't want your springs to wander.
Yeah.
That's getting really bright, so I'll let you do the outro.
All right.
Bitch.
All right, so thanks for watching today's video, tonight's video, this evening's video, whatever it is, whatever time it is, wherever you're enjoying it. Enjoy the rest of it. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to join us over on Patreon, paid members get early access to videos plus exclusive content. It's patreon.com/Mill Brook Railroad. We'll see you in the next video. Hi, Stan.
We have a Discord too.